The ultimatum had been clear: submit to the Council's Resource Redistribution Act or face isolation. Humanity chose silence. Chancellor Vorn watched the human delegation's ships depart from Council space, his scales rippling with satisfaction. They'll return within a cycle, begging for reconciliation, he announced to the assembled representatives. Humans are dependent on our technology, our trade networks, our protection. Within hours, every human ceased communication with Council species. Embassies emptied. Trade convoys turned around mid-flight. Human contractors on alien worlds simply packed up and left without explanation. The galaxy's most talkative species went completely silent. Good riddance, muttered Ambassador Quilks of the Merchant Collective. The first crack appeared 3 days later. The Nexus Trading Hub, largest commercial station in the galaxy, experienced a cascade failure. Every system ran on human-designed software. The humans who maintained it were gone, and nobody else understood the underlying architecture. It's just one station, Vorn dismissed. By week 2, 17 major facilities had gone dark. The galactic financial network stuttered. Humans had designed the encryption protocols. Without their expertise, transactions slowed to a crawl. The Krillian defense fleet discovered their ships couldn't jump to hyperspace. Their FTL drives used human-manufactured quantum cores. The stockpiles were depleted, and nobody knew the fabrication process. The specifications were classified as human intellectual property. Contact the humans, Fleet Commander Xerex demanded. They won't respond to our transmissions, came the reply. By month 1, the crisis was undeniable. Medical facilities across Council space reported critical shortages. 70% of common medications were synthesized using human-developed processes. The formulas were proprietary. Agricultural worlds faced collapse. Human agronomists had optimized crop yields across 400 planets. Without them, harvests were failing. The Vraxian shipyards sat idle. Human metallurgists had perfected the alloy treatments for hull plating. Nobody else could replicate it. Chancellor Vorn stood before the Council chamber, his earlier confidence shattered. "How did we not see this?" he whispered. Ambassador Tkara of the Science Directorate pulled up a holographic display. "We reviewed the data. Humans comprise 3% of the galactic population but hold critical positions in 78% of essential infrastructure. They didn't dominate through force, they made themselves indispensable through competence. Their technology isn't superior," Tkara interrupted. "But their approach is. They iterate, experiment, and share knowledge freely among themselves. While we guarded our secrets, they collaborated. They built the connective tissue of galactic civilization, and we never noticed." Emergency measures failed. Council species tried to reverse-engineer human systems, but the complexity was staggering. Humans didn't just build things, they built them to be efficient, redundant, and interconnected in ways that required understanding their unique problem-solving methodology. Riots erupted on 14 worlds as power grids failed. The Merchant Collective reported a 30% economic contraction. The defense fleet was grounded. 6 weeks after humanity's silence began, Chancellor Vorn stood before a communication array, his pride broken. "Broadcast this on all human frequencies," he said quietly. "The Resource Redistribution Act is rescinded. We formally apologize. Please, respond." The silence stretched for 3 agonizing days. Then, finally, a simple text message appeared from Earth: "We'll consider it. Send a proposal that respects human sovereignty. This time, we negotiate as equals." The Council had learned a devastating lesson: humanity hadn't needed them. But without humanity, the galactic civilization they'd built for millennia couldn't function. Silence, it turned out, was humanity's most powerful weapon.